At the Verne Drive-In Theater, visitors take a nostalgic trip back to a time when moviegoers could watch from their cars on nice summer nights.
I bought the drive-in Luverne, Minnesota in 1966. Ken Sargent was the original owner, and he built the Verne Drive-In Theater. We live right next to the ticket booth, and we built the house 35 years ago. But we walk every day. Every morning a mile, and at night a mile. Time we had one car, it said Deliverance, and when we played that show, it was a canoe we had on top of our car, and we drove around town and other towns just for the advertisement. There's one time we had a Chainsaw Massacre, a movie, and I took a chainsaw and I took the chain out of it, and there's a bunch of girls in the car, and I took the chainsaw out of the car and started up, and I'll tell you, they piled out of that car and just rolled out. And they just laughed, and the owner of the theater that's got it today, he's seen that happen. I'm noted for that. I've been doing that for years, even yet today. I sold a theater in 1983. It was real hard, but we thought it would be a little easier than it was. After we got out of it, we wished we had it back. Now we're close, and we're sort of involved real big in it yet. I just love people. I like when they come in, I take their tickets, and I just love taking tickets. And half the people used to come to the show when I had it, and they bring their kids now. And that's what's fun about it. Whenever we see the crowd come, if they need help, I just watch. When the line gets big, I just run out and I help to let the cars in, and then I come home and sit here until they line up again. And
I bought the Verne Drive-In Theater 13 years ago, and we opened up in July the first year. Probably one of the more noticeable changes in the theater since we've opened is there's no speaker post sitting on the humps of the theater with the speakers on. Modern theaters nowadays, they play their sound for the movies comes through the car stereo. The ticket building was built by us, and the concession building was built by us. I realized there was a whole generation of families and kids that were not ever able to go to an outdoor movie theater because they had closed. And I thought it would be fun to bring that back for the young families and the teenagers that never got to go to an outdoor movie theater. We kind of pride ourselves with our movie prices. We're $5 for adults for 2 movies. Children 11 and under are free. We haven't changed our movie prices since we opened. When I bought the theater, I kind of vowed to never change the prices, admission, and I like $5. It keeps a lot of customers coming back to the movies because of our prices. I think it's unique. The theater's unique in that it's very affordable for the young people, young families. There's not many drive-in theaters left in Minnesota or in the whole country, actually. So it's kind of special, and a lot of the people have told me when they're driving here from a distance, they're with their children, and it's a good time to have one-on-one with their family, and when they're at the movie, it's the same thing. It's totally worth it for the months that you're open, just being around the people and having the people thank you for keeping the theater open and doing a good job and having a nice, clean place, affordable place to go.
it's a family affair. Grandkids, my boys that live in Luverne, they all worked at the theater since they were old enough until they went to college.
I have some of the best employees you could ask for. On probably 5 families, I'm on their 3rd sibling. Pretty busy already for 10 to 8. Oh yeah, I'm sure we will be out to the nosebleed. My son Evan run the theater the first year. My daughter Stacy, who lives in Nebraska, she still actively helps. She does our Facebook and some of the website stuff, as does my wife, Julie, helps a lot. So it's still pretty much a family-run business.
I talk to Glenn Pruitt every day, and we get along real well, and everything's great with us. And like, I can do just about anything we want over there, and he don't complain.
You know, the kids, the people, my employees, it's fun being around the younger people as you get older. I probably don't really care to ever grow up.